And welcome to my channel. This is Darcy Smith's Adventures with Mixed Media, and she's not sure if she should record right this minute because her sons are having an interesting conversation upstairs that may or may not be suitable for YouTube. I don't know. But I'm gonna just sally forth. I'm on the August. Oh, I didn't record July, but the prompts for July were, what were they? They were something that makes a pop sound, and I've got light bulbs in the eyeballs there. Something sparkly and shiny, which we've got little bits of sparkly and shiny throughout the butterflies. Food wrapper, which, well, his base of his wings is cardboard from my chocolate, and then their antenna. An insect, we got the butterfly, and a button. These are buttons, I think. Somewhere else I had some buttons. Oh, these are buttons right here. So, you know, they're all there. And I just did it as a collage. I just did butterflies and a collage. And if you missed the day before, there was June and May and, you know, all the things. So now we're on August. And for August, we have something that reminds you of summer. And I've got some dragonflies for that. Something coastal. I've got a couple things for that. You'll see something salty. Got a couple interesting, something rust colored. I do have this fur right here, something, a splash of wine. I decided to use, these are kind of wine colored and they look like splashes even though they're gems. And bonus, something that changes, well, I got dragonflies. They metamorphosize. I thought about, and also flowers, like I have this because I just like the interesting, I'm not sure how I'll put it in here. And I also have this pool, which makes me think of summer, but I don't want the whole pool. I was just gonna cut out the, I basically want, I think, is the bars, but I don't know if that will work or not. We'll see if it works with what I'm doing. I got some weird stuff too. This is not this collage might not make sense. Or it might just be like really interesting. We'll see. We're not going to worry too much about it. I am going to take out this inside because whatever I have behind there, I want it to show. I don't know. How do you guys cut when you're cutting inside something? I usually try to go to at least a couple corners and then just go from there. That's the X method, I guess. You do like kind of an X. But as long as you get, you know, one section at one end like that, then the rest is fairly easy. And let's cut off some of my scissors. My screw and my scissors is very loose. I keep tightening and it keeps getting loose, but that's okay. Alright, and then I also have like this ocean bit here. So I need a background, or I want to start with a background. And I want to start with my coastal, which is, where is it? My rocks, jumping in. And then, but I also kind of wanted, let's see, oh, I have some other, and then there's this ocean here too, which I thought about sticking in here, which is also coastal. We like coastal. We'll cover up her head at some point. Okay, I think that I want this to kind of sort of meet up, but not, well, you know, one might be on one side, one might be on the other. I don't know. Or not. See, like I said, I haven't fully figured it all out yet. Where's that other, oh, and then this was some more watery business. What I was thinking of, where'd my pool handle thingies go, going into the pool? Because I was thinking, you know, the pool makes me think of summer, but if it went into the ocean a little bit, sort of, or the, you know, other water, that's what I was thinking. I kind of like this background here, though. So let's just go ahead and start with this. I'm going to just glue the edges for now. And then if I want to add tuck stuff underneath, I'm able to. So that's my coastal. Rocks are coastal. Ouch. Oh, and needles are sharp, in case you're wondering. Let's see. I will probably forget that I set that over there. And what if I don't want her face though, I just want the flowers somehow just being interesting and a place for, that might work. I don't have to have the pool thing because, you know, where's my rust? And then we've got this rust fur, which might even just kind of have that come in like that. See, we're gonna get a little weird. I told you. I warned you. You've been thusly warned that it could get weird. Because there were some things I liked. Something salty could be this shell, which I actually might put back here. It does not pop there though, does it? Here, we'll put it over here. And put this behind it somewhere. But when you see my other salty, yeah. And then this I liked. And it balances the, but it's kind of big for this maybe, so that might have to wait for something else. But I also thought this chair was really cool. And do you think it will sit here on the stones there? Kind of sort of has a rusty color in it. The shell is, might not end up here. Because for salty, I also have, you know, the water in your eyes is salty, right? So I also have her eyes, which told you it was gonna. I warned you. I told you it could get weird. I don't think I want both. I think. Alright, that can sit on those two stones there. That can kind of tuck in there. Go back in there, okay. And that can be part of that. And then we have, these are a couple of flowers. I could kind of connect that there. And I just thought this was fun, but I don't think it's going to work in here because I don't have any of those colors, do I? Alright, so what else did I have? See, now this is all blank and bare up here. What can we do up there? Oh, I really liked... Oh, and I also have some pearls, which also could be salty or whatever, or just 3. I had 3. There's 3. I really like these doors. So I could just kind of put that on the edge there. And if I put it... They don't have to be cut perfectly. And, I mean, if the word is there, that's not the end of the world. I mean, it says appeal. I mean, I suppose summer has its appeal. But it's usually pretty hot, and it's not my favorite. I'll just tell you that right now. But I want something... I want something over here that will bring the blue over, I guess, maybe. Even though the door faces that way. Curve appeal, it says. Is that weird? That's a little bit weird. I don't know. House tour. I don't want that part though. We do have some curves happening here, so it's not too far off base. Okay, so we got curve appeal. We've got pearls. We've got a salty eye. We've got a coastal rocks. The dragonflies will go last. Do I need something back here? Is that too bright? Or or what, I don't know. But here's my dragonflies. I need to start gluing stuff down. Oh, and then I also have this boot, which had some interesting things happening with it. Will I leave it as a boot? No, I won't, because that's not what I do. I think this is, oh, I've got to put those splashes in too, don't I? This piece was interesting. Which could, you know, go in there or on another one. But also it had a couple of rust colored things, which might help to bring the rust up to the top of the page. You know, just because it's a boot in a magazine doesn't mean it has to stay a boot in the magazine. Just saying. There we go. All right, let's just, this will go down first. And I still got to add the drops, but they're one of the, oh, this is down. And I think I want it peeking out creepily from behind there. And I was going to say, I just had my glue. It's a little cloudy here today. I'm just going to glue that part down there. All right, that's our salty thing. The tears in your eyes are salty. Just saying. Okay. And I'm just going to stick that there. And stick this here. And I can cut this down smaller. It could just totally be in the background. Alright, I think I like it in the background. I know I'm not gluing things down totally, but that's okay because this is my book. So if things don't get glued down totally, it's not the end of the world. There we go. Plus it'll give me a chance to kind of put the folds in there, right? And I definitely want that rusty thing there. I can always glue things at the end too, just to, I think I want the rust part at the top, weirdly enough. I know I covered up a lot of my dyed paper there, but that's alright. Just stick that in there. Don't need to be perfect with it. It's alright. There. Just kind of want to get my creases in there. I guess this is a 2-page spread. Now, oh, see, the chair is facing that way, so it has to be over here. But it kind of sits, sort of sits there on those rocks right there. Kind of, sort of. Or it could just sit in the water. What do we think? It could break up. I just like that chair. The chair is happening just because I like it. And it's just going to go wherever, you know, it's going to go where it wants. It's got curve appeal. I'm telling you, that's probably why I like it, because it's got curve appeal. Okay, stick those flowers there. They kind of break up that line a little bit. That's just going to go there. If I want to move it later, I can, because I didn't glue it down completely, but it's kind of resting on that rock there and that rock there, kind of, sort of. And let's see, are we even in? We've got our what are these? And our dragonflies. Dad was letting me know that he was going for his walk. Oh, how off have I been? See, the light is bright in here, so I can't really see really great. And I lost, you know what I lost? Totally lost my wine splashes. Can't find them anywhere. But that's okay, because I have an idea. I just need to find my right color. Where's my... I was thinking I had kind of a wine kind of a color. But... of course it's not in there right now. Let's see. Let's check these. Alright. I'm going to use some ink to do some wine splashes, I think. I don't drink wine, so I don't know. I'm going for a deep purpley wine. How about that? Does that sound good, or should I use more of a red wine? Red wine. We're going with a really dark purple wine that might not even exist, but there'll be some splashes. That's the splashes should be right about here. Is some splashes. And here is an acrylic block that may or may not work for this. And this will bring that color that's in the middle out to some other areas, hopefully. How'd it come? It doesn't show up too great. Let's see. But at least we know they're there, our wine splashes. A flat surface would be helpful. I figured it might show up on her a little bit. And maybe a little bit up here. Okay. I know I have other splashy bits though. Let's see. Oh, they are in here. Are they in here? Oh, they're actually in here. Hey, if we drink our wine in a mug, then it might be. Oh, let's see. Do we love these splashes any better? Here's some different splashes. No, why would I put that back where it goes? That would just make total sense. Alright. These are big splashes. And I'm just going to go right down there. And I'm going to have to, press underneath. There's a thick spot of something that I probably glued somewhere. There we go. There's our wine splashes. I mean, it's more like grape juice, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, and I was thinking about adding like this flame. Oh, he could sit right there. Because that's also what I think of when I think of summer. But then he'd be like the only... Well, you know what? I kind of want to put him up there because he's like, what the heck is going on? So, yeah, he's just going to be like... But that's my, I think of hot. When I think of summer, I think of hot. Now, where did my dragonflies go? Since, I lost my... I still have... Somehow, still have these pearls. So, that gives us some white space here and there. And it can even connect some things. And we got our dragon... I had a third one. Not that I have to have 3 pearls, but... 2 pearls does not a necklace make, right, Eddie? Or maybe it does. I didn't say that. I have a third one somewhere. It's probably upside down. Let's see. Are these gonna... Okay. Oh, I kind of like that there. I don't know if I want to take it off the sticker paper, though, just because... I don't know. I think it shows a little bit more if it pokes up. If it's... I don't know. Okay, do you want me to pause while I do the hard part here, which is get the stupid sticker... Oh, hold on. If I can. Okay, I lost the third pearl, so I cut out another one and just tucked it in there. So we have our triangle of our dragonflies, and he's just like, what the heck is going on? But he's also kind of part of a prompt. Things that make me think of summer are the dragonflies and also the heat. August, yes. Something coastal. I think of like rocks and whatnot sometimes, coastal, or for some reason today I was thinking of that. Something salty. We've got the water in your eye is salty. Something rust colored. We've got this fur down here. A splash of wine. I added those splashes with the ink because I lost my gems that looked like they could have been splashes of wine, sort of. Someday I'll find them. And bonus, something that changes. I guess the flowers change. How about that? I mean, it's not really... But my flowers are just there to be pretty. I was thinking about putting a clock in there for things that change, but my eye color changes, so even the eye works for that too. And also dragonflies change, so, got it all covered. So I'm going to move on to September, which, why would that be right here in front of my face? No. September, yay! An apple, a punctuation mark, a feline, a full moon, aster flowers. I think I have some of those. And bonus, a sapphire. Alright, let me go find some things. Alright, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I've got some pictures and we'll see what happens. I mean, we might have this lady be our cat lady. I'm not sure. But I went for felines, I went with cats. And there's no ice cream in this, but I'm thinking that the cats might be in amongst the ice cream. But we'll see. And they're all different sizes, so, you know, these might be asters. I don't know. I'm just going to use them. They're going to be my asters. And that's just how it's going to be. And yes, that's great ice cream. It's weird, isn't it? And when you say apple, I say pie. So that's my apple. I'm going against the grain here, and that's my apple. So, and it's apple pie a la mode, in case you couldn't tell. It's just the weirdness of me. He's a big cat. All my other cats are little. So, this has to be vanilla ice cream on the, well, it doesn't have to be, but my preference, if I'm gonna have ice cream on the, might need some background color. We got some plain colors here. There we go. There's our a la mode for our ice cream. So now our ice cream might make a little bit more sense since there's ice cream on the apple pie, maybe. I don't know. But, I mean, he likes it. He's excited about it. And I thought these cookies would be cute, these little paw print cookies. Since we're doing cats, why not? And how's everybody doing today? I don't think I've asked you guys that. I really do like to know. It makes me happy when you guys comment. And it's not just because I want, you know, interaction with my channel. Not that it doesn't help. It totally helps. But it's my connection with the outside world. So, and it's a connection with the outside world that I can handle without being too stressed out about it. I like people. I just like also being home a lot. I don't know. So I thought these paw print cookies would be cute. So yeah, what are you guys working on? I really want to get that Celestial Journal under my belt. Not that anybody's bugging me about it. She's not. She's really not. Oh, look. See, we got the pink here. So I think we need to bring the pink up somewhere else on the page rather than just down there. So if I kind of put him there. Oh, it could be sitting on top of the pie. Yes, it could be. Yeah, okay, that's good. What else? Oh, and then for my full moon, that's a full moon right there. That's it. I'm not going with the everyone else has probably did a full moon. This is way back. Well, not way back. Hey, I'm up to September. So that's pretty cool. So that's my full moon, because I decided this was going to be about cats and not moons. Although I do have a couple of space ones if I wanted to stick them in there just to be weird. You know how I roll. Let me just stick him up there for now. Also had these small things, like all these little picture frames, which I thought might be interesting in the background. Oh, I might have to cut it in half though. And also he's just kind of poking out of the flowers maybe. Oh, and we needed explanation. I mean, we needed punctuation. So I have this question mark. Hey, also brings in a whole new color too, doesn't it? So we've got that question mark coming in, which, you know, that's a good question about this page. I say I like the word allure. Oh, and I have some, oh, my fan is on. Oh, it's going to blow things around. Let's see. I found some other just random weird things that I thought about using in there just because, you know, like an extra circle. See, there's the color. I needed that color in here somewhere. So just for a little bit. No, that doesn't work. And then I thought that this might be an interesting shape, because that's what I do. I just add weird things sometimes, because why be normal? We'll pretend it's a cat tree. I mean, it's soap, but we'll pretend it's a cat tree. Or something weird. Oh, too bad I don't have a really small cat I could set on there. Alright. But it does bring a little bit of that. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a minute. He needs to be cut out. He's a cute little kitty. He's going to be able to sit somewhere. So, most of them were already cut out. So I just went through my glue book stuff stash that I already had mostly cut out for this one. Because I was like, why can't I keep going through fresh magazines when I've already got stuff cut out? And I knew I had cats. That's the big reason why. I knew I had cats in my stash, so I figured, why not? I'm thinking he blends in too much. Where's another ice? Do I have another ice? And maybe this pie is too big. Maybe I want this smaller pie. Does this ice cream fit better? No, it's fine. We'll just do it on there. All right. And oh, and then busted. I like this. I had an explanation point. So that was another, and it brings the yellow from down there. So the cats are in the ice cream and they are busted. So I thought that might be kind of fun. And I had an explanation point. So there's 2 punctuation marks. Why not? I could also do 3 moons if I wanted to. Busted. I thought about, oh, see, these had some planets and they had some flowers, which some of them could be asters, but that might just be busy. But then also it would bring some color to the top. So I might though. I might just, all right. So I'm just gonna start gluing stuff down. I'm not worried about the order anything goes right this minute. I'm just gonna get stuff glued down and we'll see how it turns out. Children's magazines are really fun magazines to use, by the way, because I guess this kind of needs to go that way. They will add, see, if you're on the moon, you're going to see, no, I didn't save these for your book. I could have, Mariah, but I didn't. Flowers and space, why not? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? These are bottom layers. I'm not going to tuck anything under there because I don't want to have to cut them any more than that. I will cut the back of this pie. Don't know that the whole pie is going to be on there. Oh, wait, do I have something that I can... Oh, I had a chair that I could set a cat on. That's right. Had a couple chairs. All right, I forgot about the chairs that I had over here. All right, I thought since these are like little daisies, which are sort of like asters, I thought about putting that in, but that just might be too... Is there such a thing as too weird? You know, I'm just putting it in the background. Where else am I going to put it? It's a mouth. We're good. The mouth wants to eat the pie and all the things. So, I'm just going to put it down willy-nilly, pell-mell. The pie is going on. I'm not doing it all the way to the top. That way... Oh, and I want to put the flowers on. Where'd the flowers go? I lost the flowers. Also, for the flowers, what I might do is kind of put these over here. Kind of break them up a little bit. I mean, I think these are asters. I'm not totally sure. But, you know, they kind of look like it. They're going to count for my purposes. What's behind here? Oh, good. I'm not cutting up any. Might break up the pie a little bit if I put some in front. There we go. That'll be good. And, oh, where did my... I mean, there's some really weird random places I could put this watch. And it's going to be right there, apparently. In case I want... Oh, and then the paw prints. Oh, the ice cream has to go in the back-ish, right? This is needed to go back here. A little bit more, and it can go at an angle. No, we'll just put it straight. All right. Gonna put that right there. He's saying shh. The cat put his paw over your mouth and told you to shush. Stop telling his secret. Okay. And we were going, oh, good, okay, phew. We're going to try to, see now we have pink up there, pink there. So we're, oh man, I already glued it down though. What do you do when you do that? I don't know. Because what if you wanted to tuck the bottom? Don't know if I'll be able to do this now because it's already glued down. See, this is why you should figure out your placement first, but I didn't, and that's all right. There we go. If you can put pictures a little bit behind and in front of things, then it kind of like incorporates them a little bit more into the picture. All right. Not gluing him all the way down yet because, okay, there's the chair with the cat in it. The ice cream is not one of the prompts, it's just what and the apple is apple pie. So punctuation mark, oh, don't forget our punctuation marks. And also we want our Alamode on here. And also he's really excited about all this. I want to cut him out a little bit closer so that I don't need the blue around him, I don't think. I don't want the blue around him. Let's put it that way. Alright. So when you're collaging, there's a lot of cutting involved if you want your pieces to be... I kind of want his paw to be on... or can be on there around the flowers like that. Yeah, there we go. He can go there, or she. It could. I mean, how do it can go there? I don't like calling cats its. They're more special to me than that. I don't know. My cats tend to be girls because I'm the only girl in this house, and so in order to get more girls in this house, I have to have cats so that I can have girls. Where'd that chair go? Where'd the chair go? Or he could sit on this weird soap thing. Oh yeah, he pops on that. Why sit on a chair when you can sit on soap? Do we want to tuck it behind the flowers? Is that weird? Yes, it's good and weird. We're going for it. Weird is okay. It's probably not even that weird. Sometimes I'm like, that's weird. But then I'm like, you know... Is it? Because there's a lot weirder things out there in the world. I'm not as weird as I think I am sometimes. It's quirky. Let's put it that way. We like quirky, don't we? Don't we, Kirsten? We love quirky. Alright, so we got brown, brown, sort of brown. Brown down here, brown, brown. How now, brown cow. Just have it be under the flowers and over the pie. I know I wish I had a third paw print. I think I do somewhere because, you know, oh, here, we'll do this maybe. I usually will try to cut out 3 of something if I can. That's just going to be good enough. Okay. Do I have any more? Oh, busted. Put that there? Sure, why not? And the question mark of the day. What the heck? I mean, we don't have to. We've got the explanation point, but there was kind of the... Alright, wish I hadn't glued down... Oh, I didn't glue down his ear. Good. See, that's the thing. Sometimes you're like, oh, wish I hadn't glued down his ear, because then it could be right over that part, and it is, because I didn't glue down his ear. Yeah. How about this? It brings this blue up, and that blue up a little bit. Doesn't have to be that big, though, does it? It's just a placemat, I mean. But sometimes if I see half circles in a magazine, I cut them out because they could be useful somewhere at some point. Also, let's see. I think I want it in the back. There we go. All right, how are we doing? Can you even see what I'm doing? I think you can. Yay, we're not too far off. So we got apple, a punctuation mark, we got a couple. A feline, we got a few. 1, 2. Hey, we got 3 felines. Full moon, it's down here on the watch. Too bad there's not a sapphire on that watch, but that's a bonus. Aster flowers, I think these are aster flowers. And that might be an aster flower, maybe. That's a daisy, which is in the same family. And then the bonus was a sapphire. And I didn't find a sapphire. But you know, we could put this random, let's see, we might need a spoon. Should we put a spoon on here? I'm thinking maybe a spoon. I like spoons. An inordinately amount. That's how I figured out I was probably neurodivergent. That and a bunch of other clues, but I don't know which neurodivergent I am, but I'm definitely one. I definitely have executive dysfunction, which I used to call dysfunctional no, wait, what did I call it? I don't know. And my son's, well, why don't you just call it dysfunctional instead of... Where will the spoon look good? I mean, it's a spoon. It looks good everywhere, but I'm thinking I needed to break up this pie is a little bit, there's a lot of it, where everything else is, which is probably good. It gives your eye a little bit of place to rest. And we got white, kind of, sort of. I was looking for the glue. That's why I was rambling. I was rambling while I looked for the glue. Now, what happened to our little... Oh, don't cover up the bottom of the... That kind of defeats the purpose. Where did I have it that I liked it? Well, it's going to go there now. Random spoon attached to nothing. Where did my little camera phone... I didn't end up using that, but that's okay. We didn't need it. It's way busy without it. Plenty... Oh, yeah, I need him. I kind of need him in here, don't I? He's just... We don't care if the lips show or not, though, right? I mean, he's just so freaking cute. He's got his little lab coat on. He's driving. He's probably the one that was busted. Gonna make an even amount of cats. I don't care. You know me, I don't care. Even cats is okay by me. Alright, so if I put him there, I mean, I got all the cats. We're cat heavy on this side, and there's only one cat over here, but we got paw prints on both. We'll see. We're talking about maybe breaking this up a little bit, right? Oh, I kind of like him. Although I do want to cut off some of... I don't like the words. I just like that cat. I don't want him to be on the fold necessarily. And it's the only little bit of red. Well, there's a little red up there and there. All right. And I had that other cat somewhere. I know I've lost a lot of you by now, but that's all right. It's all right. See, I was thinking since I had the planets up there, I could he's like, what planet? What planet is this? But I've already got enough on here. I'm just going to add this one more cat because I love him. I'm just, once again, looking for the glue, which is in the exact same place it was in before. If I had a sapphire, I could put it right there to kind of... There we go. Now we can glue the rest of this paw print down a little more. Alright, there we go. What do we think? Busy, crazy, fun. And now I am caught up because it's October and I have all rest of October to do the October one, which will include some junk mail apparently, which is all fine and good. because I can make that work even in a journal. I think Eddie's idea was for it to, you know, be able to use in a journal, the collage. But I already started a book, so. And Eddie is in charge of our collage prompts now, I think, in the Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists group, which I will link because that's where I get these prompts from. And you can see where other people have done the prompts and had fun with it. And yeah, it's just kind of fun to take some prompts and make a random collage. I mean, sometimes I just make a random collage just with things I think are fun. My collages have been quite busy. I mean, my first one was a little on the busy side because the first one I did was, oh, look, there's the other pearl. Oh, well. Should we put a fourth pearl on there? We'll just drive P crazy with a fourth pearl. I don't know. I think I will. I kind of like it there. All right. There we go. There's another pearl. No comment. Let's see. So yeah, we got, I can glue that down now. If you want your pictures to be incorporated a little bit more, like when you're doing a collage, then, you know, do something like that where you like cut the ice cream and stick the chair bottom underneath there. So we got 4 kitties. I lost the one on the phone case, but I think that's all I had other than that really big cat. He's obviously too big for this page, although he's the boss, isn't he? I mean, we could make him like a little flip up. We've got enough felines. We're good. She could have been our cat lady, but we didn't do that. All right, so I am caught up to June. Aren't you guys so proud of me? And so yeah, so I'm caught up to September, August, and September. Words are hard. All right, I hope you guys have a delightful day and know that I love you and I appreciate you so much. So thanks for watching. I know these aren't always the most popular videos, but I appreciate that you stayed and watched. And, you know, if you have a cat, tell me its name in the comments or not, because I don't want people trying to guess your password by your cat's name. But, you know, but you can if you want to. Tell me if you have a cat then. Do you like cats? Are you a cat person or a dog person? There's my question. All right, love you guys. Bye.